Strategic Investment Executive, WOJTEK. I can't talk to him, unfortunately. Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Who are you? And why are you attempting to steal my utterly invaluable attention? This is a fort. Those are soldiers. They are mantisaurs. And I am far too busy to play tour guide. Now, if you'll please excuse me.
No.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping someone would bring some sense into this madness. You should go talk to Trooper Wentworth. I'll let him speak for himself before I start speaking for him. Murder? Oh, right. One of the enlisted killed their superior, or something. She's in that cage over there, and Security Officer Abner is in charge of the investigation. Sure, fine. Were I you, I'd do my best not to get eaten as I was bumbling through areas I'm not meant to be in.
Okay.
Yes, I hope you're not here to apply for employment. I'm already overwhelmed by the sheer volume of peons I'm forced to oversee. And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up.
What is that grafted to his head?
Enemy Scrutinization Officer Durbin. What does he want with me? Power struggle. Here? Well, that's news to me. Nobody has dared to challenge WOJTEK's steel-pincered leadership. Oh, but I'm being rude. Allow me to introduce Strategic Investment Executive WOJTEK, Senior Most Representative at Fort Endurance.
It's wearing a helmet. Oh, that's pretty good.
Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything but serious? Executive WOJTEK has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown exceptional bravery, stoic stalwartness, and strong leadership. It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former chief executive and left him as the senior-most trooper. Okay. The executive welcomes you, but would like to know why Scrutinization Officer Durbin sent you here.
Ooh.
You may mock, but I am sincere. I can speak as easy to him as I can you on account of my graft. He emits pheromones that my antenna can detect. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
Hey, Commander. It's my professional opinion that we should back away slowly. This guy's craft is either messing with his gray matter, or he's messing with us.
You may have heard stranger stories, but never one quite so full of sprat dung.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain of command.
And you've been reminded, repeatedly, that I'm not under your chain of command. I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's got nothing to do with you. I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit. So you're best ignored entirely.
That is quite enough, designer. Of course not. I'm just a lowly trooper acting as interpreter. Otherwise, surely these folks would have figured it out by now.
We have all figured it out. Unfortunately, I'm the only one willing to say it to your face.
Yes, well, please excuse our curmudgeonly biologist. She's been a pill ever since the promotion that made WOJTEK outrank her. Still, that ugly moment behind us, it's a comfort to my mind that you're here. Executive WOJTEK has an assignment we're desperate to have done, but it can only go to someone outside our chain of command.
Ugh, not this crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Zero. And this brilliant assignment of yours didn't go so well for the last group. Yes, I have been trying to get Durbin to relieve this duo of command for months. But the lives they've lost with this insanity finally got his attention.
Bradford, how dare you undermine me? I mean, us, like that. WOJTEK can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder, and he wants us to secure one of their pupas to raise as his own.
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. That's it. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the lobby-damned thing to cut down on competition. He's a bug, nothing more. But the only way to prove it to our command is to have you run this fool's errand. Once it's shown to have been a colossal waste of resources, they'll put me in charge.
That is enough. One more word in question of our executive officer, and I'll have you pitched over the edge with the rest of the enemies we've conquered here.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. With it, WOJTEK can raise a Zeranium-mutated Mantisaur army, which will be even more dangerous than the ones Auntie's Choice evolved from the Halcyon stock. We need you to infiltrate the mutated Mantisaur nest, secure a mutated pupa, and bring it to me here. Do that, and I, and Executive WOJTEK, shall make sure you are well rewarded for your efforts. Look in the nest to the east. That'll have your best odds. It's where WOJTEK feels the pull from the strongest.
Feels a pull, Wentworth? Seriously? What am I saying? That makes the exact amount of scientific sense I'd expect from you. Excuse me? May we speak a second? Apologies for my outburst, but I had need to warn you that an earful from Wentworth is akin to sucking on an inhaler full of ammonia.
Hey, what are you two talking about?
Nothing of your concern, Wentworth! Just ignore him. He was clever enough to pretend that Graft lets him talk with the beast. So overnight, he upstarted from simple trooper to de facto commander of this installation.
You know it's impolite to whisper, right?
But I've studied him extensively, and it is most assuredly nothing but a play for power. I'm not surprised. You seem sharp. So, if you know he's lying, then you understand that catering to his will isn't gonna do anyone any good. Conversely, the scientific value of studying the mutated pupa he wants is exponentially greater than any possible use he could have for it. Bring it to me, and not only will I match any reward he offers, but you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that it will serve a much greater purpose. I'll have to... Oh, fine. Fine. If scientific discovery and the betterment of future products isn't enough for you, I'll pad your coffers a little something extra. Just, please, bring me the mutated pupa.
Hey, one of my favorite cereals starts out just like this. Oh. It's not got the best ending, though.
Yes. Alright. Ah. Tamed male engineers. Oh, orders. And black powder. Crude biomass. This is just silly. Ooh. Tossball card. Kevin Shumain. I like the little extra 1% you get for finding these little collection things. I appreciate that, actually. And that's one of those things I've talked about in a lot of my other things. I won't go out of my way to do collection quests unless it actively helps, like completes a quest or, you know, anything.
Well,
Oh.
what have we here?
It's you.
You couldn't look less Auntie's Choice if you tried. So what are you doing in our fort? Durbin sent you? Why? You certainly ain't a certified pre-inhumation inquisitor.
I like this.
Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a masticating tissue scrutinator. You just gonna guess what manner of poison killed folk?
No, I'm gonna pretend I'm a masticator and see what a little nipple tells me.
Cute. Adorable even. I'm so impressed by your wit that I've completely lost any reservations I've had about you helping me. So far as I can tell, it's a simple case of killing to get ahead. Chief Cuddy and Trooper Bardot were sharing a table for supper. There was nothing wrong with the food. The whole fort ate the same thing. And 10 minutes later, Cuddy was bloated, discolored, and looking all to law like he'd been poisoned. There are no other suspects, just Bardot. She swears she's innocent, but they always say that. And I can't possibly figure how that could be. Yes, I walked over, saw Cuddy's body, saw Bardot screaming her fool head off, and I put her in cuffs. Case closed. Now, I'm waiting for a specialist to affirm my theory, so I can get on with my other 1,000 duties need doing. You wouldn't believe what this mess is taking out of my schedule. What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it. What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned cysty stew. Stew that I Oh. Oh no. Oh, did you say Crabble? Well, he told everyone that. But that ain't exactly the same as it actually being true. See, Cuddy was what you'd call a complainer. He complained about the food. He complained about the weather. He complained about his bunk. He complained about everything. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive. And if you gave him reason enough to complain about you, he'd take it up with his uncle, and it'd come back down in your head. Law, no. At least, not on purpose. Half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to grouse. But if you push back too hard, he'd run to his uncle. So most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it. And didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned Crabble stock. What? No, it was an accident. Nobody would have... At least nobody'd mean to. Law, his uncle is gonna see me transferred to mid-operation engine cleaning on the claim. Unless... Hey, how'd you like to make some bits? Some real bits? And keep a tragic accident that'll lead to the end of a promising career. Total secret. So, we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt mantisaur dung. So it don't call in the local wildlife. But it'll actually work on anything organic. Anything. That means if someone used it to melt Cuddy, there would be no body. Which would mean no autopsy. Which would mean no evidence. Which would end the investigation. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection. So I can't leave. But if you go find one and melt the body, I'll make it worth your while. Well, then she's cleared, of course. No more questions asked. She goes free, you get bits, I get on with my life. Deal?
This guy was a real dick at the beginning, so
Come on now.
I hate this guy.
You need to reconsider. I'm offering you good bits for easy work. You'll also be saving at least one life from the toils of endless labor.
No. You shouldn't have been a dick when I came and talked to you. You ass. Ooh, I've got almost 10 grand. I like that. And a lot of stuff here. Ooh. I mean, this is all... a lot of good stuff, actually. I don't have many of these guns. Frankly, I don't think I have any of these guns. I've got a couple of them, but I don't have the ones I want. I don't have the SMG, which I want. I would love an SMG. I think we've just kind of been shafted on that. Let's sell our junk. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Over 10 grand once again. Alright, well. Door open.
Hey, damage-prone daredevil. You're getting battered and bruised, brutally battling Auntie's enemies. So we're honoring your sacrifice by winning the war on high prices.
Oh.
Welcome to Bonnie's Barely Above Board Battlefield Bazaar, brought to you by Auntie's Choice. We know consumers are highly discerning in how they spend their bits in an active war zone, and I really appreciate you dodging literal bullets to bring me your business. And to show my gratitude, I'm offering you and only you a one-of-a-kind, once-in-a-lifetime, exclusively discounted rate of 4/5 of Auntie's standard profiteering rate.
Oh. 4/5, you say? Let me knock that down to
So, as you tell
3/5.
nobody of this
Call it a
amazing
compromise.
offer, if everybody got that deep a discount, I'd go out of business for sure. So, what will you be buying today?
I don't know. Zarina Wasp. A pet for your ship. Okay. I'll buy. I haven't figured out how to open those, get those, but... Old tossball uniform? Ankle biter. Okay. They're very funny. Advanced decryption key, we need those. We need to find those as often as possible. Those are hard to get. Biomass grenade. Recipe, okay. Or at least it tells me the recipe's been known, is known already. Black powder. Those are hard to find. Need it. What the hell is this thing? Air-cooled machine gun. Ooh. I like that. Heavy marksman rifle. Seems pretty good. Oh, there's a SMG right there. Short rounds. I keep thinking about short round. Sure. I like all three of these. They're just very expensive. 900, 520. Sawed-off barrel for the air-cooled machine gun. Tracing unit. Weak spot hits. Weak spot hits mark your target, making them a priority to companions, and increase the damage they take. Also increases weak spot damage in general. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Explosive rounds. That's a lot of money, and I need to buy more stuff. I need to buy ammo, more specifically. So I'm going to leave those there, because I know the moment I buy them, the moment I end up finding them. But the advanced decryption key and that pet seems pretty good to me. On up here. Corporate Trooper. Oh, I was hoping to just grab the ledge and pull myself up. It does not seem like that is the case. Yeah, this place seems to be doing a whole lot better. What's this? I don't have hack 3. Damn. Okay, well, can't do anything there. When I level up, I might.
Well, hello there, consumer. If you haven't yet, you should be sure to avail yourself of our retail opportunities downstairs. You here for the view? It used to be comms and observation for the Protectorate. They watched us get hammered by their huge guns and laughed as we scrambled to dig into that cruel, pitiless dirt. They bled us with constant shelling for the better part of 3 months, and it barely earned us a few dozen kilometers. Truth be told, I never thought we'd make it. Those sovereign sanctions can reach all the way across Golden Ridge. They rain shells the size of crabbles on us day and night. They made the invasion stall about 5 kilometers away, and would have ground us to dust if the cannons hadn't stopped and the Protectorate retreated. Like someone up here flipped a switch. 1 second our lives were pain and fear and death, and the next all was quiet. No more shelling, no more shooting. At first we thought it was a trap, that they'd start shelling again as soon as we popped our heads up. But there was nothing. We basically walked the rest of the way here. We didn't find out why until we got here and learned the Protectorate wasn't. The Protectorate hightailed it. They decided that if the Order was going to splinter off on its own, then it could field its own army and fight its own battles. Those Protectorate bootlicks took everything not nailed down, leaving the Order to try and figure out how to wage war with no gear and almost no know-how. It took them weeks to rally, and by then we owned most of Golden Ridge. If Andy'd only send a few thousand more troops, we'd shove them completely off this rock.
Oh.
Thanks. We know you had lots of choices when it came to conquering forces for your moon, and we're thrilled that you've decided to join with Andy's choice. Have a lucrative day.
Alright, let's see here. I really don't want to steal while I'm in the middle of their fort. That seems counterproductive. Alright, what else do we have? Oh, we have to talk to Abner? Is that what's going on? And search for a pupa. We've already done this, right?
You're back? Why?
Oh.
Well, isn't that...
No, I don't want to tell you shit.
What's happening? Are you making any progress? Thank you.
I don't know who to talk to. Like, that's, not necessary, right? Where is the body?